Lakers beat them on Christmas Day, 138-115. It was never in doubt. They outscored them in every quarter. Stu, in that game, the Lakers hit 9 shot, 56%. That would be a nice recipe for tonight.
Yeah, it really would, but I've only asked for 13 threes, so I'm cutting them a little slack.
AD, first shot since coming back. It's going to be off target. Tipped up by Drummond. He battles. He's got an offensive rebound. What he does so well for three, it's KCP.
Give some of KCP gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's such a different dynamic having AD in there to help him out. Kuzma for him and through the threads. We're tied at 3, first minute of the game. They bring it into Andre Drummond. Drummond trying to bully his way on Porzingis, and he does just that for the bucket.
48 minutes.
Dennis Schroeder, the 27-year-old, had 15 points against Utah on Monday, had 25 points against the... You mentioned rebounding. The Lakers did not allow any second chance points the other night, and I mentioned that because the only other time that happened this year was Christmas against Dallas. They didn't give them any second chance points. They dominated the glass, and here's Kuzma.
Problems with Dennis Schroeder back to the free throw line again.
And while we have a moment, here's a word from Jack in the box.
The Lakers off to a nice start. Chance to go up by 7 early, and Dennis makes it happen.
Down month. They beat the Jazz and the Bucks. They lost to the Kings and the Rockets. Kings, they couldn't score, and the Kings are one of the worst defensive teams, if not the worst in the league. Catch and shoot and knocking it down is
guarding Luka, so he's given up some size, and in the post they doubled, and that's what freed up the three-point shot.
All right, Luka had that crazy game winner against Memphis a couple of games ago. And he throws it right to AD. Here come the Lakers 3-on-1. KCP! He goes all the way.
And that's the Mavericks' first rebound of the game. The Lakers have been crashing the boards.
Yeah, and again, they dominated them in that regard on Christmas. It really was a big part of that Laker route. Mavs on the way. Well, that's a good pass to Powell. He's underneath the little started last night for the first time in the last 24 games. Tonight is his 10th start of the season. Doncic, by the way, was 1 assist away from another triple-double against Detroit. And the pull-up jump shot is good by Josh Richardson. Back, your endurance, everything, your rhythm back shooting.
It's all about the rhythm.
Porzingis counted and won as KCP found himself. The Lakers are healthy. You might as well just pencil them in as the favorites, trying to go back-to-back in the NBA. So Dallas on a little bit of a run here. 7.
The three-point line.
All right, well, KCP is stepping to the line, Stu. But, Mike, you want to discuss the chemistry playing off each other when we're talking about the big fellas, Drummond and Davis.
Yeah, so we had a chance to can do that and hold up against pretty much anybody. So, it's one thing. The Lakers are huge, obviously, with that lineup, just like they were last year, whether it was Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee. But Drummond does give you the touch and last.
Cauley-Stein was out for 14 games, COVID health protocol. Brunson has played really good basketball. The former Wildcat from Villanova. Here he is controlling it. Lob underneath and a great dish. And the throwdown. Dunking when it comes to that as Davis takes a hard fall at the other end. Little Tardy coming back this way. Still waiting for AD to get back in the picture. In and out hard break. So somebody's got to take the lid off the basket for Davis at the other end. Score it as Brunson goes all the way. Jalen Brunson, the 24-year-old. 18 of his 20 points last night came in the first half when he was 8 for 9. He's had 20 points in back-to-back games, Stu. It's been a real find for them. Kuzma on the way to Drummond. He couldn't throw it down.
Yeah, tried to reach back with his left hand and just barely missed the throwdown.
We're past the halfway mark of the first quarter. Lakers are down by 3 after being up by 8. Hardaway Jr., one of the top bench scorers in the to Davis. It's his 3rd board. He has a steal. He's 0 for 5 from the floor. Kuzma lets it go from 3. Yes, sir.
Long deuce there by Kuz.
0 to 2.
Yeah,
okay.
He had his foot on the line.
Thank you, Stu.
But the Lakers now cut it to 1.
Kuz control, though, is 3 for 3 right now. Hardaway pulls up. That's mid-range. Box out by Drummond. He's got his 3rd rebound. So the two bigs for the Lakers have a combined 6 boards. AD has not shot the three ball well, and he pulls it up. Welcome back, Anthony Davis.
String
His
music.
first basket.
String music for AD as he shakes his head, talking about it. It's about time.
Yeah. First 10 games of the year, he shot 40% from beyond the arc. The next, 13 career. In fact, even if he plays every game from here on out, this will be the fewest games he plays in a season in his 9 years in the NBA. Again, it's a truncated season, only 72. Caruso, here he is, attacking, drive, kick. Markieff off the bench tonight, so it's a new role for him over the last 25 games, although he will start the second half. 2-point game, first quarter action from Dallas, Texas. Brunson and the Mavs, currently in the 7th spot. Moves it over to Hardaway Jr. Of course, his dad was a great player.
You see Hardaway try to draw that foul on KCP. Nice move by KCP.
Montrez only scored 2 the other night, and he's got his first bucket here early in the game.
Yeah, well, he's matched that already as he did a great job of changing ends and gets the easy hoop.
Montrez only played 13 minutes. Forget only having 2 points. He didn't play much the other night. There's Montrez, had a dozen in each of the previous games.
Well, he ran the floor, and Caruso finds him. And Willie Cauley-Stein, normally a good rim protector, so far under the basket, couldn't even make a defensive play.
Again, the Lakers, I mentioned it, alternated wins and losses for 12 straight games. They haven't had back-to-back wins since the end of March.